What's up, everybody? What's going on? Welcome back to another video. So today we're here to do the St. Louis. I'm gonna do a St. Louis Cardinals All-Star break recap, and go over the first half of the season for the Cardinals. Obviously, not been a very good season at all for the Cardinals, not one bit. But hey, still a fan of this team, no matter what. Been very disappointing. Been an ugly season so far, man. 38-52 season so far. I mean, who would have thought the Cardinals would have been this bad, man? Seriously. I mean, come on. Who the hell would have thought the Cardinals would have been this bad? Like, I thought the Cardinals would have been like maybe a wild card exit again, maybe, because I'm used to that by now. But who the hell would have thought the Cardinals would have been this bad under 500, man? Like, seriously. And I'm gonna go over the hitting and pitching, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna lay into some of these players because my God, I have a lot to say about this team so far. So we're gonna start off with some of the hitters. We're doing hitting first. So Arenado, he's had a pretty good year. 19 homers, 62 RBIs. He's batting 283. He made the All-Star game. He's a starting third baseman for the NL. Obviously, he's a stud. He's a beast. So I have no complaints about Arenado one bit. He's good. Nolan Gorman, he's had 17 home runs. But my biggest problem with him is the batting average is 229. It's not very good at all. He has to hit the ball better. Lately, he's been kind of in a cold slump. He does strike out a lot too. He's up there with a lot of strikeouts, so he definitely has to cut down the strikeouts because that's his biggest flaw. I mean, he hits the ball. Look, 17 homers, 52 RBIs. He can hit the ball. It's just the strikeouts are just killing him. That's why his average. He was batting like 300 like a month or two ago. Now look at him. He's batting 229 from being in a slump. And like I said, the strikeouts are just not freaking good. Not at all. Paul Goldschmidt, no complaints, man. He's a stud. Definitely a stud, man. 15 homers, 46 RBIs, batting 284. So Arenado and Goldschmidt, they're having very good years. So no complaints out of the superstars on this lineup at all. No complaints at all. Goldschmidt, Arenado, keep up your work, man. Y'all are two studs for us, man. If we didn't have Goldschmidt, Arenado, this offense would be fucking trash, man. Seriously. Without those two guys, it'd be horrible. Paul DeJong, I'm sick of him, man. I am so over Paul DeJong. I'm tired of people saying, "Oh, he can hit the ball. He's good again. He's good." No, he's not good. Paul DeJong is absolutely garbage. Come on, guys. Seriously. Paul DeJong is fucking terrible. I don't care he has 12 home runs, man. I don't care about that. 231 average. He strikes out a whole lot of times. Like, oh my God, this guy is a bum. He sucks. I'm tired of Paul DeJong. He's had 4 or 5 years now to give chances. I'm tired of him. This better be his last year as a Cardinal because I think he has a club option after this year. They better decline that shit. They better decline them shit. I don't want him back on this team next year. I want to call up Mason Wynn, the prospect we have. Our number one prospect. He's a shortstop. So, yeah, I'm tired of Paul DeJong. I'm seriously tired of Paul DeJong. Willson Contreras, he's not having the best of year, but I mean for a catcher, it's pretty solid. 10 home runs, 36 RBIs. He's batting 240. Obviously, not the best. I mean, I did not expect Willson Contreras to be like elite. I mean, not many catchers are very good offensively, but I did expect better than what he's given this year. I'm not gonna lie, but I do blame the front office, John Mozeliak, and I blame Marmol. They fucked with his confidence because they said, "Oh, the first month of the season they took him away. They made him not catcher anymore." Remember that shit they did? For like a week, they took him off catcher because they thought he wasn't good defensively as a catcher, and they fucking put him as a DH. Like, it's so fucking stupid. And he even admitted in an interview like that ruined his confidence and that fucked with him, man. But yeah, I think he's having a solid year. Obviously, not the year I was expecting. I thought a little bit more production. The average needs to go up a little, But yeah, I think he's gonna be good for us. I'll get into another catcher in a little bit, but yeah. Brendan Donovan, he's having a solid year. Batting 284, 9 home runs. He don't have much power. That's the thing. He's a good contact hitter. He gets on base a lot. Obviously, the power there. He's not really lacking. He's not really a home run hitter. But overall, solid player for us, man. He's a good young player for us to have. Brennan Donovan. Jordan Walker, having a pretty good rookie year. I mean, you already know my thoughts about with him getting sent down to AAA. I was so fucking pissed. That was so stupid. And it turns out they did it for money, man. They literally did it for money. But yeah, Jordan Walker, 8 home runs, 25 RBIs, batting 283. I think he's going to be a stud for the future, man. He's going to be a stud. He's definitely one of the future studs of this team, once Arenado and Goldschmidt are leaving in retirement. But, yeah, he's the future of this team. He's the future. The kid's 21, I think, something like that. He's very young. So, Jordan Walker, he has a bright future ahead of him. Either really bright future ahead of him. Tommy Edman, man, he hasn't had a really good year offensively, man. Like, seriously, I don't know what happened. Right now, he's currently injured, but, man, I don't know if you can keep Tommy Edman for the future, man. Playing like this, he hasn't had a really good year this year. 7 home runs, 29 RBIs. He's batting .237. Oh, my God. Not good. Not good. Normally, he's hitting the ball better than this. I know he don't have much power. He's not like a power guy, but still, he hasn't been very good offensively. I wouldn't mind you if you trade him. I honestly would not mind if you get rid of Edman. Because like I said, you have a Mason Wynn coming up next year. You don't want to have a big, too many guys at one position, so. And that's I'm going to talk about the outfield in a minute. The outfield is just a clusterfuck, man. Seriously. Okay, then you have Alec Burleson. He really hasn't done shit this year, man. Seriously. I would include him in a trade package personally. Man, we have so many outfielders right now, and a lot of them aren't even getting playing time. It's like there's so many outfielders. And I blame it on Mozeliak. I blame it on John Mozeliak for creating this problem. He's afraid to trade prospects. He's afraid to trade players. Instead, we get a logjam of all these outfielders now. It's a clusterfuck, man. We have like fucking 10,000 outfielders right now. Like, seriously, we need to start getting rid of some. I would get rid of Burleson. He really is. He hasn't proved to me anything. He was like a top 100 prospect like a year or two ago. Now he really has fallen off, man. I would definitely consider adding him to a trade package, seriously. Dylan Carlson, I know he gets a lot of shit. I know a lot of people, the fan base hates him, thinks he sucks. I think he's a solid player, guys. Like, seriously. I mean, he definitely needs to improve. Like, he was just hyped up prospect, but now, like, seriously, like, he really hasn't really lived up to the expectations as us Cardinal fans are hoping for. But I still think he's really good defensively in the outfield. He can hit the ball sometimes. I know 5 homers, 20 RBIs, that's not very good, but he hasn't played a whole lot this year. He's been dealing with injuries lately, so he needs to stay healthy, but, and then obviously get on base more, but batting .241. I mean, he's not the worst hitter in this team. So Cardinal fans need to quit criticizing him a little bit too much, I feel like. Andrew Knizner, I'm fucking done with him, man. He sucks. I'll get into the other catcher in a little bit, Ivan Herrera. But Knizner, man, the guy sucks. I don't understand the hype around this guy. The guy sucks ass. Seriously. What does he do for us? Like, what does he do good for this team? What does he do? I'm done with him. He should just be freaking sent out to AAA or just cut him. Ivan Herrera is better than him. Ivan Herrera at least can hit the damn ball. Knizner can't fucking hit the ball worth shit. Man, .227. God, he sucks, man. I don't care. I'm tired of him. He sucks. I can't believe people thought this guy would be our future catcher. Holy shit, he sucks. He's not even very good defensively. Like, I'm done with Knizner. He should be this should be his last year. They should trade him or fucking release him. I don't care. He sucks ass. Lars Nootbaar, pretty damn good stud. I like to keep him for the future. He's been injured, so that's why his stats aren't the best, but he still can hit the ball pretty well. I like Nootbaar. He's a good guy to have around the team. Good defender, pretty good hitter. I want to keep Nootbaar for the future. I think he's a stud, man. I like Nootbaar a lot. Tyler O'Neill, he's been injured for like freaking few months now. Get rid of him. I'm done with O'Neill. I'm done with Tyler O'Neill. The guy sucks. He had one good year in 2021. Other than that, no. Tyler O'Neill is not very good at all. Like I said, one good year in 2021. I'm not impressed by him at all. hopefully we can trade him at the trade deadline. That's one guy that has to go. That's one guy that must be traded at the deadline for the Cardinals. He has to go. He strikes out a ton. It's either home run or strikeout with that guy. Home run or strikeout for Tyler O'Neill. That's it. Juan Yepez, another guy. He's sitting in AAA right now. Another outfielder that's getting no playing time. At this point, I would trade him too. Because he gets no playing time here. Seriously. What's he going to do? Spend the rest of his career in AAA? There's no room for him. So that's another guy, Juan Yepez, that could be in a trade in the near future, I feel like. Luka Baker, he hardly got any playing time. So not much to say about him. I want to talk about Ivan Herrera right here. I like him. I think Ivan Herrera is pretty good. He came up on Friday, I think. He had 2 RBIs. Yesterday he had a hit. So he's hitting the ball better. Last year he was kind of struggling offensively during his time with the Cardinals. But now he came up and he's hitting the ball better. Pretty good defender. I like Ivan Herrera. I would definitely have him as like the backup catcher behind Contreras. Hell, sometimes I think Herrera might be better than Contreras. I really like Herrera, man. I hope we don't get rid of him. He's going to be a stud for us, I feel like. I'm a huge fan of Ivan Herrera. As you know, me and a couple of my friends have the Ivan Herrera fan club. So big fan of Ivan Herrera. Oscar Mercado, I think he got DFA'd. I think he got cut because we called somebody up. So I think he's a free agent now. So he, like I said, he didn't get much playing time either. He barely played with us. So yeah, it's pretty much about the hitting. Overall, I think the hitting's been pretty good. Obviously, it's not perfect, but overall, I think it's more the pitching. I think the offense can score runs, but there are a couple guys down there I would definitely consider getting rid of, as I said. So, all right, so now we are moving on to the pitching side. Oh, my God. Sheesh, this pitching. This effing pitching, man. There are so many bad pitchers on this team. Like, seriously. Oh, okay, starting off with Jordan Montgomery. I love Jordan Montgomery, man. I think he's a stud. I think Jordan Montgomery's a stud. Obviously, his record is not very good, but I'm not going to blame Jordan Montgomery for his record. Every time he pitches, it seems like the game gets blown by the bullpen or something. So, yeah, I like Jordan Montgomery. He has a 3.23 ERA, the best ERA on this rotation, best pitcher we have, seriously. Best pitcher on the whole fucking team, Jordan Montgomery. He recently got hurt, so I hope he's okay. He's been definitely talked about as a trade piece at the trade deadline for the Cardinals, but I wish they would have gave him an extension, man. Seriously, I think he deserved the extension over Miles Michaelis. To be honest with you guys, I think he's better than Miles Michaelis. Obviously, the stats show it right here. Nothing to Miles Michaelis, no hate towards Miles Michaelis, but I just think Jordan Montgomery should have got the extension. Montgomery's been pretty damn good for us. Yeah, if he gets traded, I'll definitely do a video on that when the trade deadline comes. But yeah, next up, Jack Flaherty. This guy's so inconsistent, man. One game he gives up like freaking 7 runs. The next game he throws a really good game. You never know what you're getting with Jack Flaherty. Seriously, you don't know what you're gonna get with Jack Flaherty. He also has an injury history too, and I think this is his last year. He's a free agent in the offseason. So you definitely have to trade him. You definitely have to move him at the deadline. You cannot let him walk for nothing. You can at least get something out of him. I think a team will give up some prospects or something for Jack Flaherty because, teams get desperate for pitching it, So I think the teams might be calling the Cardinals for those guys. So, yeah, we'll see. Miles Michaelis he hasn't been himself. Like last year, he was better. This year, he's kind of struggling. He's not the worst pitcher in this team. I just don't think that he's I don't think he's elite. He's not very good, in my opinion. Like pretty mid pitcher, man. Seriously. He's under contract next year. So is Steven Matz. But I'll talk about Steven Matz real quick. I know he had a good game today, but I'm not really getting excited about it. This guy sucks ass. Steven Matz sucks. This guy sucks. 4.65 ERA. 0-7. Are you fucking kidding me? Not one win in the season. This guy sucks. John Mozeliak made a big mistake signing this guy to a 4-year deal. Are you fucking kidding me? He's making $11 million this year. This guy's out of the bullpen. Just today he started, but my God, he's been a bullpen arm. That's how bad he was. They sent him to the bullpen. That's how bad Steven Matz was this year. God, man, what a terrible signing for the Cardinals right there. What a terrible signing. Jordan Hicks, he started off really bad. I mean, he picked it up a little bit. Obviously, he made the horrible throw this off the freaking season, throwing over Goldschmidt's head against the Marlins. That was really bad. But overall, he's been better lately though. He's been better lately. So I want to give him credit for that. He definitely has been better lately than he started off the season. So he also is a free agent this offseason. So maybe they can get a trade going with him because I don't want to lose guys for nothing. At least get something at the deadline. Seriously. I don't want to lose guys just for nothing. So maybe Jordan Hicks maybe on his way out. Chris Stratton, pretty mid reliever. This bullpen is fucking terrible, man. Seriously, this bullpen is fucking awful. I mean, look at the ERAs on these bullpen arms. Seriously, like, oh my, let me move up. Oh my God. So Jordan Hicks, Chris Stratton, Drew Verhagen. Drew Verhagen's not very good either. Cabrera, not very good either. Giovanni Gallegos having a really bad year. I expected better from Giovanni Gallegos, man, seriously. But he's having a really bad year. Ryan Helsley, not the best, but he's definitely our best bullpen arm we have. Obviously not as good as last year, but he's still – I mean, he's been injured a lot recently. He's been injured recently, so – yeah, I think Helsley is a solid pitcher to have. I know he's blown a couple of games, but hey, every pitcher in the league freaking blows games at some point. So I'm not gonna talk shit to Helsley that much. Palante, oh my God, he sucks. Palante fucking sucks, man. Every day he fucking walked so many players. Oh my God, Palante's not good either. Adam Wainwright, you guys know how I feel about him. I love him as the legend of the Cardinals, but my God. This year he is 7.66 ERA. Almost an 8 ERA. This guy is really bad. His last 4 starts have been really bad. Jeez, man. Like, now he's injured, and I think they're lying, man. I think they're lying. They're secretly just giving him some time off. But I could be wrong, but yeah. He's injured right now. Something to do with his shoulder, supposedly, so. Jake Woodford fucking sucks. Matthew Liberatore has been a straight disappointment, man. Matthew Liberatore has been a disappointment from that Randy Rosarina trade. Zach Thompson, they sent him down very early in the season, which I don't understand. He was honestly one of our best relievers, and they sent him down to AAA because, they want to make him a starter. Like, oh, my God. This front office is so fucking clusterfuck, seriously. JoJo Romano, pretty solid, I guess. Dakota Hudson. He was down in Memphis almost the whole year, so he's not very good anymore. He used to be really good. Dakota Hudson used to be good, but not really anymore. James Nail, oh my God, he fucking sucks. He gave up like 7 runs last week. Oh my God. Alec Burleson on here. He's not even a fucking pitcher. Yeah, he pitched because we got blown out a couple of times. That's embarrassing. Kyle Lee, oh my God. In his debut, his rookie debut, he fucking sucked. So yeah, man, overall this pitching staff is really bad. Really, really bad. Definitely the worst part of the team. Overall, the pitching staff, it's really bad. Like, seriously, Cardinals lack the strikeouts. It's simple as that. In the rotation especially, they lack strikeouts. You got to have strikeouts in your rotation. You got to have an ace. The Cardinals don't have a fucking ace at all. And it's so disappointing, man, because the Cardinals had many opportunities to go out there and get an ace in the offseason or at the trade deadline or something. They could have got an ace many times. But no, we rely on these bums. We rely on these ground ball pitchers. It doesn't work anymore. Ground ball pitchers don't work in 2023 anymore. You got to have an ace. You got to have strikeouts to win in the playoffs. Well, for my God, the Cardinals aren't even making the playoffs this year. So, yeah, just a very disappointing season for the Cardinals, like I said. They got to sell at the deadline. Not everybody, but they got to sell some pieces at the deadline for sure. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Hit the like, subscribe, and comment down below. And let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below on the Cardinals. What do you think they should do at the deadline? What do you think overall for so far in the pitching and hitting? So, thank you guys for watching, and peace. Have a good one. Bye.